What's up, guys? Welcome back to Gotians Games. Welcome back to another epicseven video. And apparently Smilegate has bought most of, or has become the majority shareholder for epicseven, and I want to talk about this and give my input as to why I feel like this is actually a good thing, because a lot of people seem to be worried and a lot of people seem to be looking more negative, or looking at this in a more negative aspect, where I feel like it's a very good thing. For me, I prefer if publishers for games actually become the developers for the games. And the reason why is because they tend, when that happens, they tend to do a better job with the game because they're invested more in the game, so they need it to succeed. So let's read this. This is from MMO Culture. Okay, so it says epicseven Smilegate becomes majority or major shareholder of mobile RPG developer. Since launching worldwide, epicseven has enjoyed tremendous success, such as breaking into the top 10 grossing charts on both Google Play and App Store. These countries include North America, Singapore, Taiwan, and more. Today it was announced that publisher Smilegate Megaport has acquired a majority 64% stake in epicseven's Korean developer, Super Creative. epicseven is the first game from Super Creative based on its own in-house engine, so you could imagine what an achievement this is for a new studio. The deal will utilize Smilegate's global publishing expertise while leveraging on epicseven's IP power. Both sides agreed to not disclose the financials involved. The future is definitely bright. That's all we have on this. Now, I want to, like I said, I want to give my input on this and give some examples as to why I feel like this is a good thing moving forward. A lot of people feel, you know, from what I've noticed amongst the creator community, for, you know, different people covering this topic, as well as some just feedback on the Reddit and you know, different places. A lot of people feel like this is not something that they're looking forward to. Now, they're not really giving any specific reason as to why they feel like it's not a good thing. They're just worried that prices will increase and things like that. But I don't think that will happen. And the reason why I don't think that will happen is because one of the reasons why prices are so high is because they gotta pay an outside developer to actually work on this game. So that's one of the reasons why prices are higher. Now let's take a look at different mobile games. For example, Bandai has a stake in a lot of different mobile games because they own the rights to, or they have the publishing rights to a lot of these IPs, and so they then hand it off to develop or to be developed by a different company. None of these mobile games are actually run by Bandai. They're actually run by other developers. For example, SAOIF is run by Asobimo. Dokkan Battle, #BadGame, is run by Akatsuki. Dragon Ball Legends is developed by, is it Dimps or Cryware? I believe it's Dimps. So with that into consideration, all those other games are not run by Bandai. So the reason why the pricing, or one of the reasons why the pricing is so high, is because they have to pay other developers to work on those games constantly. Now, if a game is developed in-house, usually there is more care going into the game. And the reason why I say more care, so let's give another example. We're going to keep looking at Bandai as an example only because they do this a lot. Now, a lot of other publishers do it as well. You don't see a lot of in-house you don't see a lot of in-house developing these days. You see a lot of, like, a big name company will then take, you know, slap their name on it and publish it, but it will be developed by somebody else. That happens a lot. You know, you got a lot of developers like CyberConnect 2. You have Team Ninja. You know, that's the like Ninja Gaiden and all that stuff. You know, you have a lot of developers, and then you have the publishers. Now, we're gonna look at Bandai. I don't have the games right here, but You know, when I mentioned this in my Discord, I'm not gonna say who, but you know, somebody was like, are you sure? I don't know about that. And I was like, my comment was, I prefer companies to run their own games. And the reason why is because if you look at Bandai, all their mobile games are pretty much the same, or like they don't really care about it. They just do what you're gonna do, and that's it. And when you look at the console games for Bandai, when Bandai develops those games, they publish it and develop those games 100% control, they're actually really good games. So some examples somebody mentioned, he's like, and you know who you are if you're watching this. He's like, I don't know about that. Xenoverse netcode is trash. Fighters is overhyped. Jump Force sucks. And I'm like, whoa, hold up. Let's get things right. Xenoverse is not run by Bandai. It's published by Bandai. It's run by Dimps. It's published, or it's developed by Dimps. Dimps is in charge of Xenoverse. Fighters is not run by Bandai. Fighters is Arc Systems. Okay? Jump Force is not Bandai. Jump Force is Spike Chunsoft. So taking those into consideration, all of those games are developed elsewhere. They are not developed in the house by Bandai. Bandai just publishes it. And the reason why Bandai publishes it is because Bandai owns the publishing rights for video games, for Dragon Ball, for Sword Art Online, for for a lot of the different shonen animes. That's all Bandai, because they have the publishing rights for the video games. Now, take a look at other games that are developed by Bandai themselves. A perfect example is the Tales of series. The Tales of series are developed in-house by Bandai's team. And while you have some Tales of series or Tales of games that are better than others, generally the Tales games are actually really, really good. Another good example, two good examples, Tekken. Tekken is a Bandai developed and produced game. That is their property that they put all of their heart and soul and effort into making Tekken a good series. Soul Calibur, another one that they throw all of their heart and soul into making a good game because they develop it and they publish it. So when you have things like that where the developer is involved in the game and it is in their best interest to make the game a very good game for us to play and want to play, at that point, things turn around for the better, because they are invested in it. In a situation like this, where Smilegate wants to control the game a little bit more, that's not necessarily a bad thing, because they can now have more investment to bring in it to be an in-house property, to be able to make the game better for the community because they are more invested in the game. This is a smart move by Smilegate, by the way, because they want to make the most amount of money and they want to keep their player base happy so the game can continue to grow. They saw a good thing from the company that currently develops the game, you know, which is super creative, and they decided, you know what, you guys have a great idea. It's a great IP being intellectual property. It is a great IP. We want to capitalize on this. We will buy you out. We're going to buy out the majority stakeholder. We're still going to give you your shares because it's your game. We're still going to pay you for your game, but we are going to get the majority of the money at this point, and we are going to have a little bit more involvement within the developing of the game so they can go ahead and improve on it. Now, from this point forward, I can see actually better packs in the store happening. Maybe not so much pricing drop, but maybe more bang for our buck on the packs. And maybe we do see pricing drop. Maybe we'll see like an in-between pack. So right now we have like a $30 pack and a $50 pack. So maybe we'll see a $15 pack. Maybe we'll see a $25 pack. I don't know. But at this point moving forward, I see it as a very, very positive thing. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Let's have that conversation. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button, subscribing if you guys are new. I feel like I made my point pretty clear. Let me know if you agree with me. If you do, cool. If not, let me know too. Because like I said, when a developer takes control, or when a company takes control of something that they're invested in, they typically can make it better. I will catch you all later. You guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out, guys.